Guten Tag and welcome to this week's Weekend Initiative. This week the entire UK crew has upped sticks and moved to Cologne for Gamescom, the biggest games event in the whole of Europe. On this week's show we're going to tell you the best games of Gamescom. We wrestle Chris for his opinion on Expendables, but first we find out why Dan has got makeup on his face.
I'm Dan Kilby and I'm here in Gamescom Cologne, where the games industry comes together to showcase all the latest hardware, games and anything else that's going to be coming to your living room soon. But not forgetting the booth babes. So what's the fastest thing you've ever done?
I don't know, drive Ferrari?
You've driven a Ferrari?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you're dressed as a policewoman. Have you ever arrested anybody?
Oh, no, not so far.
So you're from Team United. What is your favourite football team?
The German national team.
What was the last thing you pointed at?
I have a problem. I just can't.
You're pointing at the ceiling now with a gun. So we'll say the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What game are you representing today?
I represent Pac-Man Party.
Oh, nice. And so when was the last time that you packed anything?
It was last year and it was a huge backpack.
So what company are you here from?
I'm from Razor.
Nice. And what was the last thing you raised? No, it's cool. Don't worry. It's fine. Thank you. So we're here on the show floor and I'm about to go into the Michael Jackson experience. That really was a Michael Jackson experience.
All right, gamers, get your flabby asses off the couch. You're watching IGN's Weekend Initiative.
I think Hank here is about to put me through my paces and show me a little bit more about what the military is all about.
He looks remarkably fit. We're going to check out his fitness level. All right, then. Let's go. All right. Come up a little bit. All right, there you go. Chris, ready? Go ahead. This is a good sport. Good man. Grow up and be just like him, huge in the chest.
But that's it, nowhere else. So that's it for my Gamescom diary. Now it's time for me to head on home.
From one hard man to a bunch of others, here's Chris's verdict on the Expendables.
They are the world's greatest mercenaries. The only life they've ever known is war.
If you were to make a film out of muscles, explosions, steroids, testosterone and man balls, the result would be The Expendables. The film was a throwback to the action classics of the 1980s and follows a tough-talking team of mercenaries as they attempt to take down a South American dictator.
Why don't you take the two on the right and leave the rest alone?
But the real reason to see it is the cast, headed up by Sylvester Stallone and featuring Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Jet Li, Steve Austin and Mickey Rourke. There's even a cameo from Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis, but the chance to finally see them share the screen with Stallone is disappointingly brief.
Go get it.
The rest of the film is a blast, however, delivering a high body count, ludicrous action and the most manly movie experience of the year.
Are you crazy? Gonna kill me?
You're welcome.
Every one of us is expendable.
Next up, it's the 15-second pitch, and this week it's the turn of Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light.
This is the first ever co-op game featuring Lara Croft. Experience this sweet digital download now on XBLA and next month, September, on PSN and Steam. Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light is pure co-op fun.
To finish off this Gamescom special of the Weekend Initiative, we're going to look at the very best games of the show.
this is the first. We're a week old, and we've got our first award, which is really exciting. And thank you guys for this. It's great. We've been working on it for 2.5 years and kept it a total secret, and that was really tough to do. For us, BioShock, to be a BioShock game, it's primarily about two things. It's about being in a world that feels like weird and crazy and strange, but also sort of very grounded in human, experience. And the other thing is that you've got, the BioShock weapon in one hand, or award in one hand, and power in the other hand, and you really drive your gameplay and your combat experience. But beyond that, we always saw that everything else was was less important than those core principles. And so, right from the start, we wanted to make sure that this wasn't just a sequel that was, what traditionally publishers present as a sequel, which is, a few new levels, a few new monsters. We're asking people to buy it, and it's expensive. $60 is a lot of money, and I think people really deserve a product that is big and new and fresh, and that's what we intend to give people.
That's it for this episode of the Weekend Initiative. Until next time, Auf Wiedersehen!